Python snakes are among the most well-known large non-venomous snakes in the world. They are famous for their long bodies, strong muscles, and unique hunting method. Instead of using poison, pythons kill their prey by wrapping around it and squeezing tightly. These snakes are mostly found in Asia, Africa, and Australia, living in forests, grasslands, and wetlands. Pythons usually eat birds and mammals and can survive for a long time without food. They are generally not dangerous to humans unless disturbed. Python snakes belong to a group of large non-venomous snakes known as constrictors, which means they do not use poison to kill their prey. Instead, they rely on their powerful muscles and long, flexible bodies to capture and overpower animals. When a python hunts, it strikes quickly, grabs the prey with its sharp curved teeth, and then coils its body tightly around it. Each time the prey breathes out, the python tightens its grip, eventually stopping the prey's breathing. This method is highly effective and allows pythons to hunt animals that may be much larger than their own head. Because of this hunting technique, pythons are considered some of the strongest snakes in the world. Python snakes are found in many parts of the world, especially in tropical and subtropical regions. They mainly live in Asia, Africa, and Australia, where the climate is warm and suitable for reptiles. These snakes prefer habitats such as forests, grasslands, swamps, wetlands, and sometimes areas near rivers and lakes. Some species are excellent swimmers and can stay in water for long periods, while others are more comfortable living on land or in trees. Their ability to adapt to different environments has helped pythons survive for millions of years. One of the most noticeable features of python snakes is their large size. Some species grow to only a few feet long, while others can reach lengths of over 20 feet. Their bodies are thick, muscular, and covered with smooth scales that help them move easily through their surroundings. The color and patterns on a python's skin vary depending on the species and environment. These patterns often help them blend into their surroundings, making it easier to hide from predators and sneak up on prey. This natural camouflage is an important survival skill for pythons. Pythons are carnivorous animals, meaning they only eat meat. Their diet mainly includes birds, rodents, and small to medium-sized mammals. Larger pythons can even eat animals such as deer, pigs, or monkeys. Pythons have very flexible jaws, which allow them to swallow prey whole, even if it is much larger than their head. After eating a large meal, a python may not need to eat again for several weeks or even months. Their slow metabolism helps them survive during long periods without food. Another important characteristic of python snakes is their behavior. Most pythons are not aggressive by nature and prefer to avoid humans. They usually attack only when they feel threatened or disturbed. During the day, pythons often rest or hide in cool, shaded areas, becoming more active at night or during early morning hours. This behavior helps them avoid extreme heat and conserve energy. Their calm and secretive nature makes them difficult to spot in the wild. Python snakes play an important role in maintaining balance in nature. By controlling the population of rodents and other animals, they help prevent overpopulation and protect crops from damage. Without predators like pythons, certain animal populations could grow too large and cause harm to the ecosystem. This makes pythons an important part of the food chain in their natural habitats. Reproduction in python snakes is also quite interesting. Most pythons lay eggs rather than giving birth to live young. Female pythons lay their eggs in a safe, hidden place and, unlike many other reptiles, some species stay with their eggs to protect them. In certain species, the female coils around the eggs and uses muscle contractions to produce heat, keeping the eggs warm until they hatch. This behavior shows a rare form of parental care among reptiles. Despite their strength and size, python snakes face many threats in the modern world. Habitat destruction, illegal hunting, and the pet trade have caused a decline in some python populations. In certain areas, pythons are hunted for their skin, which is used to make leather products. In other places, people kill pythons out of fear or misunderstanding. Conservation efforts are important to protect these snakes and ensure they continue to survive in the wild. In conclusion, python snakes are powerful, adaptable, and fascinating creatures. Their non-venomous nature, unique hunting method, and ability to live in different environments make them stand out among reptiles. They are generally calm animals that play a vital role in nature by keeping ecosystems balanced. Understanding python snakes helps people respect them rather than fear them, and it also highlights the importance of protecting wildlife for future generations. The Burmese python is one of the largest and most powerful snake species in the world. It is a non-venomous constrictor that belongs to the python family and is well known for its massive size, strength, and slow but steady movement. Adult Burmese pythons can grow very long and heavy. making them one of the heaviest snakes on Earth. Their bodies are thick and muscular, which helps them overpower large prey. Because of their size and appearance, Burmese pythons often attract attention and curiosity, but they are generally calm animals that avoid unnecessary conflict. Burmese pythons are native to Southeast Asia and are commonly found in countries such as Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and parts of Indonesia. They live in warm, humid environments where food and water are easily available. Their natural habitats include forests, grasslands, marshes, swamps, and areas near rivers and lakes. These snakes are excellent swimmers and are often seen in water, where they can move smoothly and quietly. Their ability to live both on land and in water makes them highly adaptable to different environments. The physical appearance of the Burmese python is one of its most striking features. It has a beautiful pattern on its skin, usually made up of dark brown or black blotches outlined with lighter colors such as tan or gold. This pattern helps the snake blend into its surroundings, providing natural camouflage. The scales of the Burmese python are smooth and shiny, allowing it to move easily through vegetation and water. Its head is large and well-shaped, with sharp backward curving teeth that help it grip prey firmly. Like other pythons, the Burmese python is a carnivore and feeds only on meat. Its diet includes birds, rodents, rabbits, monkeys, and other mammals. Larger individuals are capable of eating very large prey, including deer and pigs. The Burmese python hunts by lying in wait and striking quickly when prey comes close. After biting the prey, it wraps its powerful body around it and squeezes until the animal can no longer breathe. Once the prey is dead, the python swallows it whole. Because of its slow metabolism, the Burmese python can survive for weeks or even months after eating a large meal. Burmese pythons are mostly solitary animals and prefer to live alone. They are usually active during the night or early morning, especially in hot climates. During the daytime, they rest in shaded or hidden places to avoid extreme heat. These snakes rely on their sense of smell and heat-sensing pits around their mouth to detect prey. These special pits allow them to sense the body heat of warm-blooded animals, even in darkness, making them effective hunters. In terms of behavior, Burmese pythons are generally not aggressive toward humans. They usually attack only when they feel threatened or cornered. However, due to their large size and strength, they can be dangerous if handled carelessly. For this reason, they should be treated with respect and caution. In some parts of the world, Burmese pythons have become popular in the pet trade, especially when they are young and small. However, as they grow very large, many owners find them difficult to manage, which has led to problems in certain regions. One of the most well-known issues involving Burmese pythons is their presence as an invasive species in places like Florida, USA. After being released or escaping from captivity, these snakes adapted well to the environment and began reproducing rapidly. As a result, they have had a serious impact on local wildlife by preying on native animals. This has caused ecological imbalance and raised concerns among scientists and wildlife authorities. This situation highlights the importance of responsible pet ownership and wildlife management. Reproduction in Burmese pythons is another interesting aspect of their life cycle. Female Burmese pythons lay a large number of eggs, sometimes more than 50 at a time. After laying the eggs, the female stays with them to protect them from predators. She coils her body around the eggs and uses muscle contractions to generate heat, keeping the eggs warm until they hatch. This form of parental care is rare among reptiles and shows how dedicated Burmese pythons can be to protecting their young. Despite their strength and adaptability, Burmese pythons face several threats in their natural habitats. Habitat destruction, deforestation, and illegal hunting for their skin have reduced their populations in some areas. Their skin is often used to make leather products, which has increased hunting pressure. In response to these threats, conservation efforts have been introduced in certain countries to protect Burmese pythons and regulate hunting and trade. In conclusion, the Burmese python is a remarkable snake known for its size, strength, and adaptability. It plays an important role in its natural ecosystem by controlling the population of other animals. Although it can be dangerous if mishandled, it is not naturally aggressive and prefers to avoid humans. Understanding the Burmese python helps people appreciate its importance in nature and encourages efforts to protect this powerful and fascinating species. The reticulated python is considered the longest snake species in the world and is one of the most impressive reptiles found in nature. It is a non-venomous constrictor known for its extreme length, strength, and striking appearance. Some reticulated pythons have been recorded at lengths exceeding 20 feet, making them longer than most other snakes. Despite their intimidating size, They are not naturally aggressive and usually avoid humans unless they feel threatened. Their intelligence and alert behavior also make them one of the more aware snake species. Reticulated pythons are native to South and Southeast Asia. They are commonly found in countries such as India, Bangladesh, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. These snakes prefer warm, humid climates and live in forests, grasslands, swamps, and areas near rivers and lakes. They are excellent swimmers and can travel long distances in water, which helps them spread across islands and different regions. Their ability to survive in both wild and semi-urban environments shows their high level of adaptability. One of the most unique features of the reticulated python is its skin pattern. The snake gets its name from the complex net-like pattern on its body, which includes a mix of dark brown, black, gold, and yellow colors. This pattern provides excellent camouflage, allowing the snake to blend into its surroundings and remain hidden from both prey and predators. The smooth scales and flexible body help the snake move easily through dense vegetation and water. Reticulated pythons are carnivorous and feed on a wide variety of animals. Their diet includes birds, rodents, monkeys, deer, pigs, and other mammals. Large individuals are capable of swallowing prey that is much larger than their head due to their flexible jaws and stretchable skin. Like other pythons, they kill their prey by constriction, wrapping their powerful bodies around the animal and squeezing until it can no longer breathe. After consuming a large meal, a reticulated python may not eat again for several weeks. These snakes are mostly solitary and prefer to hunt alone. They are often more active at night, especially in hot regions, which helps them avoid extreme daytime temperatures. Reticulated pythons rely heavily on their sense of smell and heat-sensing pits to locate prey, even in complete darkness. These heat-sensing organs allow them to detect warm-blooded animals from a distance, making them highly effective hunters. Reticulated pythons are generally shy and avoid human contact, but their large size means they can be dangerous if provoked or handled improperly. In some areas, they are hunted for their skin, which is used in the fashion industry to make bags, shoes, and belts. In other regions, they are kept as exotic pets. Although this is not recommended due to their massive size and special care requirements, many people underestimate how large and strong these snakes can become. Reproduction in reticulated pythons involves egg-laying, with females producing dozens of eggs at a time. After laying the eggs, the female stays with them to protect them from predators. She coils around the eggs and uses muscle contractions to generate heat, keeping the eggs at a stable temperature until they hatch. This level of parental care is unusual among reptiles and increases the survival rate of the young. In conclusion, the reticulated python is a fascinating and powerful snake known for being the longest snake species in the world. Its beautiful patterns, hunting skills, and ability to adapt to different environments make it an important part of its ecosystem. Although it may appear frightening due to its size, it is not naturally aggressive and plays a valuable role in maintaining balance in nature. Understanding this species helps promote respect and conservation rather than fear. The Indian python, also known as the Indian rock python, is a large, non-venomous snake, found mainly in South Asia. It is one of the most well-known python species in the region and is respected for its strength, size, and calm nature. Although it is large and powerful, the Indian python is generally shy and avoids human interaction whenever possible. It belongs to the constrictor family, meaning it does not use venom to kill its prey. Instead, it relies on its muscular body to overpower animals, making it a highly effective hunter in its natural environment. The Indian python is commonly found in countries such as India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Bangladesh. It lives in a wide range of habitats, including forests, grasslands, rocky areas, marshes, and wetlands. It is especially comfortable near water sources such as rivers, lakes, and swamps, as it is a strong swimmer. This ability to live in different environments has allowed the Indian python to survive in both wild and semi-rural areas. However, it prefers quiet places with plenty of cover where it can hide and hunt without disturbance. In appearance, the Indian python is thick-bodied and heavy, with a strong muscular build. Its skin color is usually light brown or yellowish, with dark brown blotches running along its body. These markings help the snake blend into its surroundings, providing natural camouflage that protects it from predators and helps it ambush prey. The scales of the Indian python are smooth and glossy, allowing it to move easily across the ground or through water. Its head is broad, with small eyes and sharp curved teeth that help it grip prey firmly. The diet of the Indian python mainly consists of birds, rodents, rabbits, and other small to medium-sized mammals. Larger individuals are capable of hunting animals such as deer or wild pigs. The snake hunts by lying still and waiting for prey to come close. When the right moment arrives, it strikes quickly, bites the prey, and wraps its body around it. By tightening its coils, the python stops the prey from breathing. After killing the prey, it swallows it whole. Due to its slow metabolism, the Indian python can survive for long periods without food after a large meal. Behaviorally, the Indian python is mostly nocturnal, meaning it is more active at night or during cooler parts of the day. During hot daytime hours, it rests in shaded areas, burrows, or near water to avoid overheating. It relies on its sense of smell and special heat-sensing pits near its mouth to detect warm-blooded animals. These heat-sensing organs allow the python to hunt effectively even in complete darkness. Despite its size, the Indian python is usually calm and non-aggressive unless it feels threatened or cornered. The Indian python plays an important role in maintaining ecological balance. By controlling the population of rodents and other animals, it helps prevent overpopulation and protects crops from damage. As a predator, it is an important part of the food chain. If Indian pythons were removed from the ecosystem, it could lead to an increase in certain animal populations, which might negatively affect the environment. This shows how important the species is for a healthy and balanced ecosystem. Reproduction in Indian pythons occurs through egg-laying. Female pythons lay a large number of eggs, sometimes up to 30 or more, in a safe and hidden location. Unlike many reptiles, the female Indian python stays with her eggs to protect them from predators. She coils her body around the eggs and uses muscular contractions to produce heat, keeping the eggs warm until they hatch. This behavior is considered rare among reptiles and shows a form of parental care that increases the survival chances of the young snakes. Despite its importance in nature, the Indian python faces several threats. Habitat destruction due to deforestation, agriculture, and urban expansion has reduced the areas where it can live safely. Illegal hunting is another major threat, as the snake is often killed for its skin, which is used to make leather products. In some areas, people kill Indian pythons out of fear or misunderstanding, even though these snakes usually do not pose a danger to humans. Because of these threats, the Indian python is now a protected species in many countries, including India and Pakistan. Conservation laws have been introduced to protect the Indian python and prevent illegal hunting and trade. Wildlife organizations and governments are working to raise awareness about the importance of this species and encourage people to coexist peacefully with it. Education plays a key role in changing negative attitudes and helping communities understand that the Indian python is not an enemy but a valuable part of nature. In conclusion, the Indian python is a powerful yet gentle giant of the snake world. Its adaptability, hunting skills, and role in maintaining ecological balance make it an important species in South Asia. Although it faces threats from human activities, conservation efforts offer hope for its survival. By learning about the Indian python and respecting its place in nature, humans can help protect this remarkable reptile for future generations. The African rock python is one of the largest and most powerful snake species found on the African continent. It is a non-venomous constrictor known for its strength, size, and ability to survive in a wide variety of environments. This snake is often considered Africa's largest python and one of the heaviest snakes in the world. Despite its fearsome reputation, the African rock python is a natural part of the ecosystem and usually avoids humans unless it feels threatened. Its strong body and confident movement make it an impressive and dominant predator in its natural habitat. African rock pythons are widely distributed across sub-Saharan Africa. They are found in countries such as Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, South Africa, Ethiopia, and many others. These snakes are highly adaptable and can live in forests, savannas, grasslands, rocky areas, swamps, and near rivers or lakes. They are especially common in areas where water is available, as they are excellent swimmers. This adaptability allows them to survive in both dry and wet environments, making them one of the most successful large snake species in Africa. In terms of appearance, the African rock python has a thick, muscular body built for power. Its skin color usually ranges from olive brown to yellowish, with dark brown or black blotches along its back. These patterns help the snake blend into its surroundings, providing effective camouflage while hunting or hiding from danger. The scales are smooth and tough, protecting the snake as it moves through rough terrain such as rocks, bushes, and tall grass. Its head is large and triangular with sharp, backward-facing teeth designed to grip prey firmly. The African rock python is a carnivorous predator with a very broad diet. It feeds on birds, rodents, antelopes, monkeys, pigs, and other mammals. Large individuals are capable of killing and swallowing very large prey, including animals much heavier than themselves. The snake hunts using ambush tactics, remaining still and hidden until prey comes close. It then strikes quickly, bites the prey, and wraps its powerful coils around it. By tightening its grip, the python stops the prey's breathing. Once the prey is dead, the snake swallows it whole. Due to its slow metabolism, the African rock python can survive for long periods without eating after a large meal. Behaviorally, African rock pythons are mostly solitary and territorial animals. They prefer to live alone and may become defensive if another large animal enters their space. They are generally more active during cooler parts of the day or at night, especially in hot climates. During the daytime, they often rest in shaded areas, burrows, caves, or near water to avoid extreme heat. Like other pythons, they rely on their sense of smell and heat-sensing pits near their mouth to detect warm-blooded prey, even in complete darkness. African rock pythons have a reputation for being more defensive than some other python species. While they do not actively seek conflict with humans, they may react strongly if surprised, threatened, or cornered. Because of their size and strength, such encounters can be dangerous. However, attacks on humans are rare and usually occur when people enter the snake's territory or try to harm it. Most African rock pythons prefer to escape rather than fight when given the chance. Reproduction in African rock pythons involves egg laying, and females can lay a large number of eggs, sometimes between 20 and 50 or more. After laying the eggs in a safe, hidden location, the female remains with them to provide protection. She coils around the eggs and guards them against predators. In some cases, she also uses muscular contractions to generate warmth, helping maintain the right temperature for the eggs to develop. This level of parental care is uncommon among reptiles and increases the chances of survival for the young pythons. The African rock python plays an important role in maintaining ecological balance. By controlling populations of rodents and other animals, it helps prevent overgrazing and crop damage. As a top predator, it keeps ecosystems healthy by removing weak or sick animals from the population. Without predators like the African rock python, certain animal populations could grow uncontrollably, leading to environmental imbalance. This makes the snake a valuable and necessary part of Africa's wildlife. Despite its importance, the African rock python faces several threats. Habitat destruction due to agriculture, urban expansion, and deforestation has reduced the areas where it can live safely. In many regions, these snakes are also hunted for their skin, which is used to make leather products such as belts, shoes, and bags. Additionally, fear and misunderstanding cause many people to kill African rock pythons when they encounter them, even though these snakes usually pose little threat if left alone. In some African cultures, the African rock python holds cultural or traditional significance, while in others it is feared. Education and awareness are key to changing negative attitudes toward this species. Teaching people about the snake's behavior and ecological role can help reduce unnecessary killings and encourage coexistence. Conservation programs and wildlife protection laws in some countries aim to protect the African rock python from overhunting and habitat loss. In conclusion, the African rock python is a powerful, adaptable, and important species within Africa's ecosystems. Its strength, hunting skills, and ability to live in diverse environments make it one of the continent's most remarkable reptiles. Although it is often misunderstood and feared, it plays a vital role in maintaining balance in nature. Protecting the African rock python and its habitat is essential for preserving biodiversity and ensuring that future generations can continue to learn about and appreciate this impressive snake. The ball python, also known as the royal python, is one of the most popular and well-known python species in the world. It is a non-venomous constrictor that is much smaller and calmer compared to other pythons. Because of its gentle nature, manageable size, and attractive patterns, the ball python is widely kept as a pet and is often recommended for beginners who are interested in learning about snakes. In the wild, however, it is a quiet and secretive animal that prefers to stay hidden rather than confront danger. Ball pythons are native to West and Central Africa. They are commonly found in countries such as Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, and parts of Cameroon. These snakes usually live in grasslands, savannas, and lightly forested areas. They often take shelter in abandoned animal burrows, underground holes, or beneath rocks and fallen logs. This underground lifestyle helps them stay safe from predators and extreme weather conditions. Ball pythons prefer warm climates and are most active during the evening or at night, which helps them avoid the intense heat of the day. One of the most distinctive features of the ball python is its behavior when it feels threatened. Instead of attacking, it curls its body into a tight ball and tucks its head into the center. This defensive behavior is the reason it is called a ball python. By forming a tight ball, the snake protects its head, which is the most vulnerable part of its body. This calm and non-aggressive response makes the ball python very different from many other snake species, and is one of the main reasons it is considered safe and easy to handle. In appearance, the ball python has a short, thick body with smooth, shiny scales. In the wild, its natural coloration usually includes shades of brown, black, and gold arranged in attractive blotches and patterns. These colors help the snake blend into its surroundings, providing camouflage while hunting or hiding. Over time, selective breeding has produced many different color and pattern variations, known as morphs, which are especially popular among snake keepers. These morphs vary in color, pattern, and sometimes even eye color, making the ball python one of the most visually diverse snake species. Ball pythons are carnivorous and mainly feed on small mammals such as mice and rats. In the wild, they may also eat birds. Like other pythons, they hunt using ambush tactics. They remain still and wait for prey to come close, then strike quickly and coil around it. By tightening their coils, they stop the prey from breathing. After the prey dies, the ball python swallows it whole. Due to their slow metabolism, ball pythons do not need to eat very often and can go for long periods without food, especially during cooler seasons. Behaviorally, ball pythons are quiet, slow-moving, and mostly solitary. They are not active hunters that chase prey. Instead, they rely on patience and surprise. They use their strong sense of smell and heat-sensing pits near their mouth to detect warm-blooded animals. These heat-sensing pits allow them to hunt effectively in low light or complete darkness. Ball pythons spend much of their time resting in secure hiding places, which helps reduce stress and conserve energy. Reproduction in ball pythons occurs through egg laying. During the breeding season, females lay a clutch of eggs, usually between 4 and 10, in a safe and hidden location. After laying the eggs, the female coils around them to protect them from predators. She also uses muscular contractions to generate warmth, helping keep the eggs at the correct temperature until they hatch. This behavior shows a rare level of parental care among reptiles. Once the eggs hatch, the young snakes are fully independent and must survive on their own from the beginning. The ball python plays an important role in its natural ecosystem. By feeding on rodents, it helps control their population and reduces damage to crops and stored food. This makes the ball python beneficial to local farmers and communities. As both a predator and prey animal, it is an important part of the food chain. Larger predators may hunt ball pythons, while ball pythons help regulate populations of smaller animals, keeping the ecosystem balanced. Despite their popularity and calm nature, ball pythons face several threats in the wild. Habitat destruction caused by farming, deforestation, and human expansion has reduced the areas where they can live safely. In some regions, ball pythons are also captured for the pet trade. While many are now bred in captivity, wild populations have been affected in the past by In addition, fear and misunderstanding lead some people to kill these snakes, even though they are harmless to humans. Conservation efforts are important to protect ball pythons in their natural habitats. In some countries, laws regulate the capture and export of wild ball pythons to prevent overexploitation. Education also plays a key role in conservation. When people learn that ball pythons are not dangerous and actually help control pests, they are more likely to tolerate and protect them. Responsible pet ownership and captive breeding programs have also helped reduce pressure on wild populations. In conclusion, the ball python is a gentle, fascinating, and highly adaptable snake. Its calm behavior, unique defensive response, and manageable size make it one of the most popular python species in the world. In the wild, it plays an important role in maintaining ecological balance. While in captivity, it has helped many people overcome fear and learn more about reptiles. Understanding and respecting the ball python is essential for its protection and for promoting coexistence between humans and wildlife.